going to go beyond what you believe. Two of the men, Joshua and Caleb, came out and they said, we are well able to conquer it. Let us go up at once and do it. And that's the kind of spirit that God wants to see in us. He wants us to take action, not procrastinate. He wants us to believe that He's always with us and that we literally can do all things through Christ, who is our strength. What do you have coming up in your future? Is it something you're afraid of, something that you're not capable of, something you're not up to? Well, maybe you're not, but God is. And so you be praying about it and let your confidence be in God, not in yourself. Don't even look back at your failures. You know, just because we failed at something in the past doesn't mean that we're going to fail at everything in the future. Then there's another man in the Bible who had what the Bible calls a limp. And I look at that again as a weakness. Jacob. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Very important man in the Bible. Had a limp, but you'll see at the end of this story that after he wrestled with God, even though he didn't deserve the blessings that he ended up getting from God, he limped away with his blessings. Genesis 32, 24 through 28. And Jacob was left alone, and a man wrestled with him until daybreak. You see, Jacob had cheated his brother Esau out of his birthright. Now, Esau gave it up, which he had a problem too. He sold his birthright for a bowl of stew. And the birthright in those days meant a lot more to them than what it might mean to us. It gave them a double portion of the inheritance, and they got the blessing of the firstborn. And that blessing was extremely important to them. It was a prayer that the Father prayed over them for them to be blessed. And to give that up was really very disrespectful. And he did it just because he was hungry. But Jacob was always afraid of Esau after that. And so he had spent years running away from him, not even being aware that although Jacob was angry at first, that somewhere along the line he forgave him and actually would have liked to have had a relationship with him. So Jacob came to the point where he wanted to change. Are you at the point maybe in your life where you want to change? You know, before we can change, we have to come to the point where we want to. And before we can change, we have to be at the point where we're willing to face the truth about ourselves, not be blaming all of our problems on somebody else.